Hey guys, how's it going? My name is 션파블로. I've been living in Korea for around 11 years. I've taught in elementary schools, in academies, and I've taught a lot to elementary school students. I've used so many books. Today I want to talk about a book called Learning Well. It's made by Macmillan Education, and this is a fantastic book to teach a speaking class. It also has elements of listening, reading, and writing. But today, I'm going to show you how to use this book to make a really good lesson for your students. So for this video, we're going to use the first book, Learning Well 1, but there are actually six Learning Well books that you can use with different levels, all with different topics. And the structures are pretty similar. So what I'm telling you right now will apply to all of those as well. So I'm just going to look at the fourth lesson here, lesson number 4 in the first Learning Well book. And it's all about fun with food. Food, okay. So when you first open the book, you get to see this fantastic full-page image of 2 young boys eating apples. But this is a fantastic opportunity to warm the students up, right? And you just ask simple questions at first. What do you see? What are they doing? What are they eating? How many apples are they? Do you like apples? Students love visuals. They love pictures, they love color, and more than anything else, they like variety. Going right into the lesson, we have page 52, and we just begin with vocabulary, right? There's 10 different items here, reading one after the other. You can easily make flashcards that will really synergize with the rest of the lesson. Great. So on this lesson too, we also see a song. Okay, so songs are interesting. They work really well with younger kids. So with the younger kids, of course, you're going to play them the song. You'll sing it together, into pairs of 2 and have them take turns reading. We're going to talk about dialogues, role plays. They're going back and forth, A and B. They read it, then they switch it. Great. You don't want them to just be staring at the book the whole class, right? This kind of variety makes for a really good lesson, okay? Great. So the next page is kind of an introductory dialogue. It helps to introduce some of the grammar. What do you like? Like, I like oranges. I don't like oranges. What do you like? I don't like this. I like that. And if this is working and if the students like this, expand it. You can go further. You don't even have to use fruits because I like and I don't like applies to everything. I like baseball. I don't like basketball. So depending on what's working, just expand that. Great, you have that class again. And before we hop into this really long role play, this dialogue, right, that's going on here. We have, it looks like 3 or 4 characters. And role plays are so fantastic for teaching speaking because they're teaching you the natural structures, the natural responses in these situations. This is really the main part of this lesson. Play them the video, play them the audio, read it together. During the lessons while you're teaching, you have to gauge how well are the students grasping, how well are they memorizing, understanding, using the target vocabulary. There's also a wellness book that I'll show you this one. Wellness book that has additional activities that go along with the lessons that you're teaching. So you're never gonna run out of activities. There's completely separate ones in here. So again, we're now going over, there's more vocabulary, there's different types of food. We're talking about someone from India. My favorite thing is this, it has these ingredients, right? We're talking about ingredients now. Again, fleshing this out and we're stepping it up. And we're getting again into just very different fruits, different situations with foods, like restaurants, like shopping. You're adding variety. My favorite blank is blank. My favorite food is pizza, right? Be smart and notice that you're not just teaching one sentence, you're actually teaching a pattern that students can use to fill in the blank, right? But what's really cool about this is the final activity, and they're going to fill in the blank, which is provided on page 64. it's talking about snacks and healthy snacks, right? So a great activity you can do is have them fill in the blank. Take your time with them. Have them look at the book, then look up at you, look at the whiteboard, practice with each other, look at a picture. Adding these kind of varieties, adding small games will really make for a very effective, engaging, and educational lesson. Everybody, I hope this was a helpful video for you. I hope you can use a lot of the tips that I've given you to create successful lessons that your students really learn from, really engage with. And hopefully you can really make your students fall in love with learning English. Because that's really the goal. If they fall in love with learning English, then learning is just going to become easy for them, and you're going to set them up for a really, much easier life. I really recommend this book. Do everything, do all the tips that I've given you, and do what works for you. You're going to have a great experience. You'll do a great job. Anyway, I'll leave you with that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.